Now, Frederick Taylor was an organizational development specialist working at the turn of last century, around 1900, and he pioneered what was called scientific management, which involved the breaking down of manufacturing tasks into their component parts, and then training operators to be able to do each part in order to increase productivity. And it was a very powerful and effective way of increasing productivity. But I think in modern organizations, some of this mentality and way of working has prevailed. We always talk about making things very concrete. We talk about making things very tangible. And anything that's intangible, we call it pink and fluffy. We actually use language to, in a sense, shame people for even thinking about it. But as we know, emotions play a great and very powerful driving role in my engagement. They play an incredibly powerful role in the purchasing choices we make in product. And therefore, being literate leaders who can work with emotions is a very, very important thing to do in a modern enterprise. And actually, when we look at the different kinds of intelligences that we have, if we start with, say, the body intelligence, the physical intelligence, that's my ability to sense and do things practically. When we look at the intellectual intelligence, that's my ability to understand something, to think through a strategy and come up with a plan of action. I think it's fair to say that these two intelligences are the ones we major on in modern organizational life. But if we add to that heart intelligence, or as Daniel Goleman called it, emotional intelligence, we talk about the ability to sense my emotions, the emotions in other people, and to work with emotions in a positive and effective way. And in fact, Goleman's research showed that having someone who is emotionally intelligent is actually a better indicator of their success in their career than someone's academic ability or intellectual ability. So we have the emotional intelligence as well. And I would also like to argue we have soul intelligence as well. And what we're talking about here is my ability to connect with my purpose, to unify my purpose with your purpose, to lead in the way that Greta Thunberg is leading, from a soul level, a deeper level of the creation of real value for ourselves and each other, that can inspire people to want to engage in what it is that they're doing. And this is the area of what I call leading with soul that I want us to explore together.